Hey guys, I know it's been a while since my last update, but it's kind of pointless to make an update when it's just another GameStop update basically. And I'm about at $33,000 right now, so definitely another gain. I'd say that the whole Robinhood fiasco of them halting the stock and sending things down back to 50 where I picked it up again was kind of a godsend. And basically everything else in the portfolio, during that 5% crash as interest rates were rising, that cost me, thousands of dollars. I was only able to get back in the green due to GameStop. And I'm going to say something kind of blasphemous here, but I'm actually out of GameStop now. For multiple reasons, but one is, if you even think about it, the ringleader, the main fella, Deep Value, if you watch his live streams, you would see that he actually originally only had a price target of $20, and that he said if anything would happen with the short squeeze, well then that's just the extra icing on top of the cake. So no way, no how would he have known it's going to shoot up to 470 something. But of course he's holding on because now he has a responsibility to hold on. And now Ryan Cohen is coming in, and Bloomberg confirmed it, that this is basically going to hopefully be revamped as a e-commerce company. But it hasn't happened yet. It's just they haven't laid out a roadmap yet. We haven't seen Q4 earnings yet. But yet now it's at $18 billion in market cap, which is way bigger than, of course, $4 billion, which is what, at $40, maybe $20. So I just can't get greedy here. I managed to sell near the top last time at like 447. And I kind of figured it. The writing was on the wall somehow. I think it was because I saw that morning they stopped trading, and I'm like, there's no way this is sustainable now, that they cut the flow off. And today, what is today? It is March 3rd? Yeah. Wow, it looks like March 3rd. It's March 3rd, and there were 5 halts today. And we had a spike up to about 340 in the morning and a crash down, and there were 5 halts. And now you're crazy if you don't think that hurts the momentum of the stock, which is so purely momentum driven. If people are saying that it hasn't been squeezed or there's a gamma squeeze, first on that, if you watch Deep Value's last live stream and people ask, has the squeeze been squeezed? He says he has no idea. One, because you can short and trade more than 100% of the flow. The flows that you're seeing aren't even accurate. There's no real accurate way to even track how every share is being sold, bought, and shorted. So whatever you're seeing, one, it's not updated fast enough. Two, it's probably not even accurate. But how can you say that the squeeze has been squeezed? When does the squeeze stop then? When short interest is 0? That's never going to happen. So when will you say officially, oh, the short squeeze has been squeezed? The short squeeze has happened. When is it 20%? When does the musical chairs stop? And then you say officially the short squeeze is over with. The same thing with the gamma squeeze. It already happened. That first time it ran up to 400, because now we have all these options on the chain that are going up to 900, 950. So sorry about that. So all of those new options from 400 to 500 and people buying them, and then the market maker having to hedge those shares, that's already happened. Okay, yeah, you can buy more options and they're at some crazy implied volatility, so you shouldn't be buying the options. That's just me personally. Excuse me. That's just me personally, but you can obviously do whatever you want. And I know this is upsetting to say, hey, you gotta stay in it. But I think for the past 5 trading sessions, when it really started to take off, every morning it was 40% day, maybe even more than 40%, and then a 40% day, and a 40% day, and then a 20% day, and then another 20% day, and now today we barely squeaked a win. We barely squeaked a win. Barely. We could have gone negative very easily, and I think we were negative for a good, half of the day. And so after those halts, and then that, I feel like the whole dynamic of it has changed. That while the rest of the market was crashing due to the bond yields and GameStop is green, well, now that dynamic has changed because the 10-year auction went well. People are buying the bonds. The interest rates look like they could possibly at least stabilize, but maybe not go down, maybe go up, who knows. But now that dynamic has changed. The interest rates aren't really being held over our heads. And you can even see AMC. They're up after hours because of earnings, which is great for a value stock, but they're also a meme stock, and it moves in tandem with GameStop. And when I see that losing steam as well, it makes me more worried. And it's just, you can't be greedy. And especially because nothing has fundamentally changed in the markets, as in if too many people, institutions, and retail traders trade this one stock, the brokers still have to deal with settlement and margin fees from the DTCC, I believe it is, the clearinghouses and the wholesalers and warehouses. What's the difference between then and now? Now there's way more people trading it, but now they have an extra $3 billion. We go through that in a cinch. It's a smoke. We could smoke them right now. And then they could say tomorrow, no way can you guys buy this stock again. And it sends it cratering to the ground. Again, there was no safeguards. There's nothing holding our hand here. Nothing in place to say, can never happen again. Just like how the squeeze, or not a squeeze, but just it was going to go up again as Cohen started taking the center stage on Twitter, which he has, and we get closer to Q4 earnings, which will probably be great, just like AMC's earnings were great today, even though they weren't even great. They were a loss. It's the dumbest thing ever. AMC Movie Pass, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in the past 3 years. It doesn't make money. So AMC doesn't make money, but they went up on earnings because, crap is better than horrendous. So good. Up 8% or so? Good for them. And GameStop will be up big time March 23rd. But just seeing how things are behaving today, financials and energy are still leading, but tech is being left behind. But again, I don't feel like the interest rates are what we're focusing on. So I feel a little lost, and I don't feel like I can be greedy and continue to stay in GameStop, especially after what I saw today and what's possibly looming over the corner. So I'm a little bit lost. I'm a little bit kind of just in cash. I have a separate E-Trade account where I kind of bought a bunch of SPACs and a bunch of some real estate things, some e-commerce stuff. If some value stuff, I feel like maybe I should focus more on the value stuff, quote unquote. So if you guys want to see that, we could talk more about that. I'm recording another reading of Ray Dalio's book. That last one, that chapter 1 really kind of curb stomped me into a depression because it's just so depressing to read, because he's probably right that we're going to lose reserve currency status, or that we're in the bubble phase of the economy, basically, is what I feel. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. And hopefully I'll see you guys sooner. And good luck out there. Stay safe. Don't get too greedy. I'm mainly in Clever Leaves right now, by the way, in the Robinhood account. So just that, and probably GameStop in the future for now. things can change. Bye.